Hi, so this is a video for lower back mobility. So mobility can be broken down into flexibility around joints and strength. So this video is going to take care of both of those elements. So let's come into tabletop position. So cat position, tail and crown tipping towards the floor. And then cow, tail and crown tip towards the ceiling. So moving between these two postures, inhale here in cow, and exhale through to cat. And then flow between these two postures, linked with breath. And back to your tabletop. Hula hooping the hips in one direction. So if you just imagine you've got a hula hoop around your waist, mimicking that action with the hips. And then the shoulders can come into play as well, whatever feels natural for your body. Really just moving the spine around as much as you can. And then go the other way. Might feel a bit odd. And then back to your tabletop position. Right arm lifts, left leg on a diagonal. Scorpion, push the heel towards the ceiling and crown of head lift. So it's going to feel a bit like cow. Inhale here. Exhale, crunch under the body, elbow, nose and knee towards one another. Feels like cat. So inhale, scorpion. Exhale to crunch. And again, flow. And then back to tabletop position. So turn to your right, press your hand into the floor strongly, twist as much as you can. And then thread the right arm underneath the left armpit. Hover the head above the floor. So do that again. You're going to inhale, twist and open. Exhale, twist and thread under the armpit. And again, inhale. This time we're going to land the side of the head down on the floor and the arm. Pressing this left hand into the floor to encourage the shoulders to twist a little bit more. Encouraging a spiraling movement right the way down the spine here. Back to tabletop position. Press the hips towards the heels. Walk the hands round to the right hand side. So we're banana shaping the spine here as you drop your chest down. Wriggle the left hand as far away from the shoulder as you can. Just starting to experience a lengthening sensation down the left side body. Then lift the chest, walk your hands back to center. So back to tabletop. We're going to do that on the other side. So back to cat, cow. So cat position, exhaling. Inhale through to cow. Now see if you can really begin to exaggerate these movements. And back to tabletop. So hula hooping again. So choose a direction, any direction. Get the hips on the go first. And then it might be that the rest of the body finds a connective rhythm with the hips. Ooh. And then go the other way. Okay. And then back to tabletop. So it's your left arm, right leg lifts, Bend the knee, send the foot towards the ceiling, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Keep it coming. And then back to your tabletop position. So turn to the left. Pressing the right hand into the floor to really turn the shoulders here. Left arm under right armpit, hovering above the mat just now. Inhale to open and twist. Exhale to thread underneath. One more time. We're going to land this time, side of the head on the floor. Pressing the right hand into the floor. And back to tabletop. Easing the hips back towards the heels, walk around to the left hand side, dropping the chest close to the thighs, and wiggling the right hand as far away from the shoulder as you can. Lift the chest, walk the hands back to center. So flipping onto the back. So we're tipping the pelvis so the lower back comes close to the floor, bracing the abs to keep the back in place. Knees above hips, your shins are about horizontal. Start position. Keep the 90-degree angle at the knee as you tap your right foot to the floor and then come back to start. Then the left foot to the floor, back to the start. Okay, so take a breath in. Exhale to tap. Inhale to start position. So stay with it. Trying to keep your pelvis as still as possible. So there's a feeling of drawing in the muscles at the front of the pelvis down into the pelvis. Lifting your pelvic floor. Okay, keeping your knees at the start position, leg extension. So right leg extends long. Drop it as low as you can without your back lifting off the floor. Come back to your start position. Other side. If your lower back lifts off the floor, don't take your legs so low. Okay? So inhale, start position. Exhale to extend. Inhale. And exhale. Stay with it. Okay, and then just have a quick break. Do whatever you need to do. It might be that you feel like hugging your knees into the chest, or it could be that you want a nice stretch. Long. Okay, back to start position with the core. So lower back to the floor, brace the core, knees over hips, arms out wide this time. So turn your legs and your hips, so your legs are moving in line with the hips. Roll onto the outside of the hips. Slowly come through center. Notice lower back is still in contact with the floor, and you keep that spinal position as you twist the other way. So it's inhale through center. Exhale to twist to wherever you can manage. Keeping both shoulders or shoulder blades, back of your shoulders, in contact with the floor. So you're twisting your hips independently of the shoulders. If you want to intensify, you can straighten the top leg as you drop it. Okay, so come through center, both legs horizontal, the shins are horizontal, and then top leg lengthens. Okay, inhale through center, exhale to twist, and again one more time. Back through center, take a hold of your right leg for a hamstring stretch, let that left leg lengthen down the mat. So I'd recommend flexing the feet just for a bit more lengthening. Stay with it, steady breath. When you're ready, take the leg out to the side. So left arm out to the side at shoulder height. Let the right leg drop out to the side. So you could prop your leg up with your lower arm, or if it wants to come lower, let it. But we're trying to keep the pelvis level with the floor. So pushing out through the left heel, drawing in these muscles at the front of the pelvis. You could tweak by turning your heel towards the ceiling, toes towards the floor a bit more. Then come through center. Now, right arm comes out to the side at shoulder height. Now roll onto the outside edge of the hip. So we're twisting the hips independently of the shoulders again. Now it could be you turn your toes towards the floor, heel towards the ceiling. Stay, breathe. And then bend that leg, give it a little hug in, pull in the other one. And let's go the other side. It's a hamstring stretch. Softening the face, the shoulders, wherever you can. Of course, there's quite a lot of a lengthening sensation down the back of this left leg. Okay, right arm out to the side, let the left leg drop out to the side. You can intensify with that external rotation of the leg, so the toes turn towards the floor, heel towards the ceiling if you wish. And the leg comes through center, left arm out to the side, turning onto the outside edge of the hip, just to wherever you can manage. And then back through center, hugging the knees into the chest again. Roll yourself back up again. So just a short sequence for you. So if you can do this on a regular basis, hopefully that will help you to increase mobility within your lower back. Okay, thank you. Namaste.